Activity of the day, Jeff speaking, commit, don't quit, live stream. Let's go. Anyways, it's Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. There may not be anybody here today. I don't have a ton of time, but I thought, you know what, everybody's doing something for the next hour, so I thought let's try this, see what happens. Uh, let's say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's Saturday's going well. The Weekly Gamer 01. Hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for dropping through. I appreciate it. Thomas, Mini Cooper, how are you? Let's see, the Weekly Gamer 01. I'm close to 100. Well, Mini Cooper, the Weekly Gamer 01 is close to 100. Yeah, Shirley. Yeah, I'm people, but you two people matter to me. So thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Hope your Saturday is going well. I don't usually ever. I have been doing it the last couple weekends on a Sunday. Sunday's usually good mid-afternoon. This weekend's a little busy, and everybody's kind of out right now. Kids are upstairs. She had something called a fall cleanup where she does like in the community. They go out, they rake leaves. So she's busy. They had a barbecue for everybody, putting it on, and it's kind of fun. Usually the kids go out. I was a little busy. I had a few things I had to do this morning, so I'm in here, and but she should be in any second. So if you hear the door open and she starts hollering, I'll just tell her to tone it down. But she should be in 30 minutes. Jeff, I'm fine. Jeff, how are you? Yeah, I'm pretty good. How about yourself, Thomas? Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I know it is a little quieter today, and like I said, may not have some people here, but you know, it's good to see you here. I really appreciate it. Anybody do anything? Is anybody doing anything today or this evening at all? Just curious. We've got a few things we have to do, get done and out this afternoon. But yeah, anyways, looks like we have a couple more people, so let's welcome everybody. B Boston 617, much love, my brother. It's great to see you. Thanks very much. I appreciate you for coming. I appreciate everybody for coming. Excuse me. Steph outside. Hey, Jeff, just got the notification. I'll try to come in here for a bit. I'm over at Inspired Johns for Time Lapse Challenge. Oh, yes. No problem. Steph outside of the two, but we're going to be kind of in and out. I think we're going to be out by 2 o'clock, just after 2. So I thought if I could get in here, talk to a few people for a few minutes, for a tiny bit. But I don't think it's going to be longer than like 2 o'clock here today. So no stuff outside. I understand. And I know Inspired John's on. Usually I never go on at 1 o'clock ever. Just today, we have to go out. And Santa Claus Parade is on for the kids here tonight. Not that I don't think my daughter is going to that, but she's having a friend over tonight. It's big, busy. We're going to have to. Her friend lives literally the other side of town, other side of the city, which is about half an hour drive from here. So her mom usually brings her over, but I have a feeling that we're gonna have to go pick her up. So I have to do that, and then I think 5:30 or 6 we have to go downtown because our son he wants to go to the Santa Claus Parade. My wife has said all week we're not going, but he's like, Dad, I want to go, and I figure he's 10. He's going to be 11 in January. I feel next year he's not going to want to go. This is probably the last year. So we'll see what she says. Hopefully, I don't want to stand out in the cold, but and if our son wants to do it, this is probably it. So might as well try it. Drone out, I'm going for dinner. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Is there anything special going on for you today? I see you're going for supper, so dinner. I should be fine. Food lover, how you doing? Good morning. Yes, it's about 1:15 here. I don't usually do this on the weekend. I've never done this on a Saturday in my life, and I realize there's a few other people on. I'm not trying to. I just thought, and I may not be able to do this tomorrow. Last couple of weekends I've been doing on Sunday. It seemed to be a good time. Everybody's just in from the weekend, and but I may not be able to do it tomorrow. So I thought let's try it today, quick. And sorry, I hit the desk. The computer's on. Sorry if it started shaking. Sorry about that. No worries, bud. Thanks, Steph outside. Drone Nut. Yeah, the week. Yes. Oh, okay. Drone Nut. My sister's birthday. Is it today? Well, congratulations to your birth, sister. I'm all over the place, aren't I? Hey, Bishop. Hey, how you doing? It's great to see you, my friend. I don't usually do this on a Saturday. I figured the last couple of weekends I tried it on a Sunday, and the reason I tried it on the Sunday afternoon, there's so many people they drop by and they say there's no way we can do it in the week because they're working in that. Understandable. So I thought the last 2 weekends I've done it Sunday. Good time, but I may be able to do it tomorrow. But I have a feeling it's this weekend's going to be very busy. But I was saying to everybody, Harry, that my wife's out. They do a fall cleanup this time of year, at the ending of October, beginning of November, in the community. The subdivisions get together and do some of the parks and stuff. So, anyways, they get that together. They have a barbecue, and so she's out. She had my daughter out. She was getting volunteer hours. You have to have so many volunteer hours when they graduate high school. So she was getting I think she got 3 in this morning, and she's in upstairs talking to her friend, and she's having a sleepover tonight. I'm sure everybody wants to know that, but that's what's happening here. Oh, thanks, Harry. It's freezing here. I usually wear t-shirts, but I've got the long. I'm absolutely frozen this morning. I don't know how it is over in the UK, how it is for everybody else wherever they are, but it's bloody cold here this morning, this afternoon. We had snow yesterday. It stayed for a few hours. Oh, sorry. The dogs. Daisy, just give me 2 seconds. Daisy. She's just upstairs. She probably heard one of the dogs in the area. But there you go. That's a girl. So yeah, the snow's flying, and we don't have any today, but we might have some more by the end of the weekend. Let's see here. Food Lover, New Zealand, 7:15. Oh gosh, it's early. I don't want to. You know what? Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. If you can stay a minute, great. If you'd like to stay as long as you want, that's fine too. It's nice to have you. I apologize. It's so early for you. Like I said, I don't usually do them on the weekend, but today I thought, come on. My wife's out for a tiny bit, and I know we have a few things to do this afternoon, but I thought, you know what, drop in, say hi to everybody. That's all. Florida Pirate Adventures. Sit down, please. Sit down. Our dog's sitting here. Sit down. That's a girl. Florida Pirate Adventures, stopping by to say hi. Well, thanks very much. No, go sit down. I'm not playing with you right now. Sorry. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Sorry, everybody. The dog, she decides she wants to play. She's just sitting down, so everything's good. I'm sorry for all that. Apologize. No, I appreciate it, Florida Pirate Adventures. You know, just stopping and saying how much of you do appreciate it. You've got one of those chesty coughs too. Yeah, well, where we live, Harry, we live in like a townhouse, and the heat, they turn it on early here, and it's so dry. So usually when I'm on, I drink a lot of water, but it's funny. I tell my wife usually on the weekends, let's just get out of the place. It's nice to get out of here on the weekend. I mean, it's home and that, but it's nice to get out of here on the weekend. Florida Pirate Adventures. I'm still in hot weather. Oh gosh, I could go for that right now, my friend. I could. Winter's starting to set in here. I mean, it's fall, but usually doesn't hit this early. Usually we're looking at the end of November, beginning of December before this hits. But it's started a few weeks early, but it's okay. The kids are hoping for snow. Food Lover, it's so hot in New Zealand. Oh gosh, I imagine it is. I talked to Big Keg in Australia, and he's the same. He's in Queensland. He says it's hot there, tropical all the time. I imagine it is there too for you, Food Lover. I imagine. Do you actually get snow where you are, Food Lover? Okay, Thomas, you take care, my friend. It's great to have you. Have a good one, okay, my friend. Have a nice weekend. Ray McIntosh. Hello, Jeff and friends. How you doing, Grant? It's good to see you. How's the weekend going for you so far? Like I said, excuse me, I don't usually do this on the weekend. I literally came on, thought I'd talk for a few minutes, see if anybody was interested in coming on, but it's Saturday, and Saturday, I don't know if Saturday's the greatest day to come on, but you know what? I have all you people here, so I'm quite happy. I always say, even if I didn't have anybody, I can sit there and ramble on. My wife said that's one thing. If anything, I can ramble. Usually she says I have some stupid story that nobody ever wants to hear, especially her. Once I get going, it's off like a racehorse. But let's see. I'm good, Grant. I hope you have anything exciting going on this weekend. We're a little busy. Next hour, we're going to be pretty much heading out. My wife and I have a few things we have to do. Daughter has a girl coming over for a sleepover, one of her friends tonight. And then our son, we think he says he wants to go to the Santa Claus parade, which happens 6 o'clock in 4.5 hours from now. So hopefully we can get our stuff done, get him out. My wife did not want to do it. She's been saying for the last 2 weeks, we're not going this year. But my son, when we went to pick her up last night, he says, "Dad, do you think there's any way we can convince Mom to go?" And I'm like, in my head, I thought, if I can convince her, it'll be great. He's 10. I honestly think this will be the last year. I don't think we're going to have any more years out at the Santa Claus Parade unless years down the road when grandkids come. Oh, food lovers, some places, yes. Yeah, Keg said the same thing. Certain parts of Australia get snow too. I just imagine where he is, they don't. But Nature Nerd Outdoors, hello, how are you? It's nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Everybody, welcome Nature Nerd Outdoors. Welcome everybody. Florida Pirate Adventures. We won't have any cold weather until January. You know what, Florida Pirate Adventures? We don't. The last few years, we haven't had really a lot of snow either until about January. Usually, the worst part of the winter hits just about a week or so after New Year's, and then we have the remaining last 3 weeks of January, and then in February. Then by March, usually it's all gone. So usually we got about 6.5, 7 weeks. It's not really as bad as you think, but I always say to my wife, I can't wait to get it over with. But food lover, not where I live. That's pretty nice. I wish that I did live somewhere that the snow. My wife is from up northern Ontario, up northern Canada, and she's from a place that the minute the snow flies, it doesn't stop till spring, and it snows absolutely every single day. Here in Ontario, we're southwestern Ontario. We're halfway between Toronto and Detroit. So if you look at the map, Toronto and Detroit, we're stuck right in the middle. We're in the Great Lakes area, so our winters they are. We get a lot of snow flurries, and it's really random. If there's a storm in the Great Lakes, what happens is we'll get dumped like 3-4 feet of snow overnight. We'll have just a little bit sitting on the ground, but the snow, when it comes, it's literally you'll wake up and you're snowed in. I remember one year going up to my wife's family's nut up north. Up there, like I said, it snows every day, and up there you have to actually you have to have block heaters, so that physically you have to have cables plugged into your car battery. If you don't in the morning, it's like nobody's waking up. The car is not starting. It gets to minus 40, minus 50 up there, and I think the coldest here is about minus 30, minus 40. I've seen minus 50 here once in my life. That's it. But when you get into minus 50 up there, here, wherever, minus 50 is like all of a sudden it's not cold anymore. It's the weirdest thing. You literally feel like you could walk around in your t-shirt, but instantly, within minutes, frostbite set in. Anything that's exposed is done. But how did I get off on that tangent? Let's see here. Food lover, next month will be summer. That's right. That's right. New Zealand and Australia, they're summer. You're pretty much going from spring into summer, aren't you? As our winter hits, your summer's hitting. Food lover, I went to Australia in 1991. What's that? 27 years ago, I guess. And I always wanted to go to New Zealand. It's just I didn't have the funds at the time. I was about 21, I think, at the time, and I could afford to go, and I loved it. But I always said I'd love to go back and go to Australia and go to New Zealand the next time as well. But yeah, I'd love to go there. I think it'd be amazing. Some of the sites that I've seen look brilliant, especially some of the whitewater rafting and stuff through New Zealand. It looks brilliant. Let's see, Nature Nerd Outdoors. Hello, Pirate. I see you. Florida Pirate, I see you changed your name. Hey. Raising 7 Munchkins. How are you? It's nice to see you. As you can see, I'm not usually here on a Saturday ever. Usually I do this on usually Monday to Friday, and I've never done this on a Saturday. And I didn't know if, like I said, that if we'd have anybody, but it's nice to see people, and it really is. My wife's out for, she's been out all morning. They did a fall cleanup, and so she's out for the day. And she should be in pretty soon, but then I'll have to get going. She doesn't know I'm doing this, so once that door opens and the hollering starts, like, what are you doing? Why didn't you clean this up? I may be done, so you may see, like, any second the door fly open. You won't see it, but you'll hear it. But anyways, that's what it is. Food lover, it's beautiful here. That's good. Come over. Oh gosh, if I could convince the wife, we will. Our kids, our son's 10, our daughter's 15, and it's not going to be too long before they're out of the house. Our daughter, she'll be 3 or 4 months, 4 months I think, till she's 16. And then it's funny, we always told her that she has to go for a license. she vowed that I don't want my license. I don't care. I don't want to drive. Excuse me. And we're like, that's fine. But my wife said, there's no way. She doesn't have to drive, but she has to have her license because I think they give them it's like a 5-year extended. Once they write their they call it, it's like a beginners. They get their license, then they can drive with somebody that has their license, like an adult or whoever, and they can only drive in certain hours. So my wife said when she turns 16, she's going to go write it, get that out of the way, and then you know what? We know she's not ready to drive yet. There's absolutely no way we know that. But over the next couple of years, we'll take her out to like areas outside the city or like parking lots out in like industrial areas on the weekend when nobody's around. Let her drive around the blocks and stuff like that. Learn to parallel park, backing up, all the important stuff. Pretty much learning everything inside a car because I think if she had to go behind a wheel, she might have the key and know where to put it, but beyond that, I don't think she knows even the basics. So it'll be good for her and give her some experience. Let's see here. Hayden Vlogs, hola, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. Suresh Music and Vlogs, hey, how you doing? Nice shirt. Yes, no t-shirt today. It's freezing here, Suresh. So I put a long shirt on. And like I said, I don't usually ever, I've told everybody here, this may only be a half an hour. I'm about 17 minutes in so far. I probably won't make this long. I just thought I'd come in, say hello to a few people, and it's kind of nice to see some people, especially Sharish. Some people may not be during the week, so I thought I'd come on, like I said, just for a few minutes. And I know there's quite a few other people right now live, so I don't expect a crowd, but I really thank you for coming. I really do, each and every one of you. It's very, very nice of you to drop in. Is there really? Suresh, what happened in the screen there? Is a design with green color keeps running. Is there really? Is it still doing it? Suresh, I've noticed that, what do you call it? On the playbacks, the last one or two live streams that physically there was nothing, it keeps flashing. My wife said it was like a unicorn. It's like special effects. It comes on the screen for a split second, and it goes like pink and purple and dices up. But I would say at first I would have said it's something with my internet, but there's no issues with our internet here, and everything's up and running. So I think it is a YouTube thing because it's been going on all week. It's not just me. There's other sites, live streams that it's happening to as well. So we'll see. But I'm sorry if it's you're experiencing it. It's funny. I don't see it ever while I am live. It's later once I go off. I'll watch the replay. I notice all of a sudden I don't see it. Let's see, Grant McIntosh, green on the bottom and right sides. Down here, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. I wish I could fix it. I could take it and throw it in the garbage. Not you guys, just the computer. Suresh, but we can see you, hear you clearly, no problem. My wife said the same thing. She said it worked. It's the funniest thing. You get like a special effect. It's like it's flashing back and forth for a bit, but she says there's no problem with the voice. It's just the visual effects, unfortunately. Grant McIntosh, different than the unicorn. Maybe it's somebody trying to tell me get off the air. Yeah, no, I don't know, Grant. I wish I could tell you. I'm just guessing that it has something to do with something with YouTube right now. I think there must be a lot going on. My analytics are messed up royally. I'm not complaining. All I'm saying is, previously, when has anybody done a live stream here? What happens is, as you end the live stream, a little box comes up, a YouTube box that says, the duration of time that you were on. If you have subscribed, like if anybody new subscribe to your channel, then it says watch time. It'll say, I think it says so many hours or minutes or something like that. But let's see here, Barrel Boy Woods, how you doing? It's great to see you. Oh, oh my gosh, Steph Opal, how are you? Greetings from New Orleans. It's great to see you. Thanks very much for dropping in. Nightshame, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you, Nightshame. How you doing, my friend? I was saying, I don't know if everybody else is seeing the mess up here, the visual effect. The last 2 or 3 streams I've had the effects in the backgrounds. People were joking around saying it looked like a unicorn, looked like visual, like pink and purple and different things. Looks like someone smashed my screen with a hammer. Oh gosh, Nightshame, I'm really sorry about that. Let's see. Barrow Boy Woods. Seven's enough. How you doing? You see it, do you? Okay, sorry about this, everybody. What do we have? So usually, like I said before, I don't usually do this on the weekends, but the wife's out right now, so I thought I'd be able to. She's out doing like a community cleanup right now with some people in the area. They clean the parks, like they rake up all the leaves and stuff for the fall. Then they have a barbecue for all the people that attended. So she likes, my wife's like that. She likes to, she likes that. So I'll leave it at that if that makes sense. No, thanks, Night Shame. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Barrow Boy Woods. I'm pretty good. How about yourself? Dad's Piranha and Pipe Carvings Piranha. How's it going, bud? I'm pretty good. Night Shame, you're having kind of a horrible day. I'm really sorry to hear that, my friend. I really am. Um, you know, usually I ask, but I don't like to pry with people. If you're having a bad day, I understand. I've been there, unfortunately. So everybody show some love for Night Shame. He's not having the best day, so I'm really sorry to hear about that, my friend. It's sometimes the funk that we get into isn't the. Sometimes it's definitely hard to. I'm not gonna lie to you. This person you see here, like, oh, Mr. Whatever, isn't like this like 24/7. I have good and bad days like everybody, but usually my kids and my wife, they help me get out of it. But when I come on here, I see people, and it's even if I'm having a bad day, I try to. But I understand, my friend. I completely get that. So I do hope it does get better for you, my friend. I really do. Seven's enough. Great. It's okay, Jeff. It's just extra color below. Yeah, seven's enough. It's been, I think this is the third stream yesterday and the day before as well. And it's funny, seven is enough. I don't see it, but I'll watch it on a replay later. And when I watch it later, because a lot of times I miss things in the chat, and once I miss them, I can't. I could try to go back in the stream, but everything locks up and gets messed up. So I just leave it. I let it run, and then I watch it later. But in the replays, I see exactly what you're seeing. I don't see it physically. That it must be something with YouTube that it has to be. I can't say what else it could be. Let's see here. Yeah, Steph Opal, you're right. That's it's good. It's good to see everybody here. I really appreciate you all dropping in. I really do. HVAC James on the job more. Good day, Jeff. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Thanks very much. On no more. Hey, Sebastian, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Sebastian, I was saying to everybody, this I don't usually do on the weekend. I have been on the Sundays, just because Sunday everybody's in from the weekend, settling in, and sometimes today I don't know what's happening the rest of the weekend. It's real kind of busy. We have a few things we have to do, so I thought, the kids. My daughter has a sleepover, and sit down. Sorry, the dog's just kind of begging here. I don't know if she wants out, but yeah, we have a few things we have to do. My daughter, she's 15. She's having one of her friends over tonight. Our son, they have a Santa Claus parade here tonight, and about 6 o'clock. So what's that? About 4.5 hours from now. My son, he's 10. I repeat myself. I do, everybody. It's just when people come in, I like to tell them quickly. So technically, I like to take him tonight just because I know at 10 he's not going to want to do it next year. But my wife, for 2 weeks now, she says I'm not going to Santa Claus parade. But we'll see. Maybe there's another one in another week or so at a different end of the city. It's just not the big one they have here. Steph Opal, music and peace from New Orleans, Louisiana, aka Big Mo. Steph Opal, what's the weather like there? It must be very warm there right now. Right now, yesterday we woke up to snow here. I'm in Ontario. I'm between Toronto and Detroit, so we're in the Great Lakes and it's cold and damp today. It's just like winter started, and it's bloody cold here. I think it was like -3 or -10 or something this morning. It could be the weather. You never know what. There could be a lot of things for people, and that's for sure. Let's see here. Harry Bishop. Whoa, the screen looks like when my Mega Drive 2 system didn't work. What is happening? Yes, Steph Opal, enjoy every minute, every day, create memories. You're right. You know what? We can't repeat the day, can we? We can try, but you always can't. Sure, that's Piranha. 3 and lots -3 and lots of snow here in Medicine Hat. Oh, that's Piranha. You're in Alberta. You know what? You probably told me before. I didn't realize that. Do you know Marty from Down the Rabbit Hole, or have you seen her channel? She's out there in Alberta as well. Here area. Sorry, everybody. Oh my gosh, Steph Opal. Today it's 40 degrees here. Oh gosh, I could go for that any second. Oh, is it 40 degrees like oh okay. I was thinking of, you know, in Canada we have, you know, Fahrenheit, Celsius. In Canada, they've last 25 years or so, everything's been switched from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So in my head I go, oh my gosh, it's 40 degrees. It's bloody hot, but I understand it's Fahrenheit. Yes. Pun and more blocks and 4 screens in one. Is it really that bad? I can anybody even see me? I know you say you can hear me, but can anybody even see me? Maybe this isn't the best to do today. I'm sorry. Oh, there's 2 of us. Split screen and flashing colors on bottom. That's fantastic. I can't wait to see how this looks. It's going to look ridiculous. Let's see here. Oh, you do know, Marty. Oh, that's good, Dad's Piranha. Yes, it's bad. Okay. Well, it's 80 the other day. Yikes, that's quite a drop, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Anybody have, like I said, I won't keep this. You know, if it's so bad, I won't. I'll drop it here in a few minutes. Somewhere connection got wet. Yeah. Let's see here. PD Tech, 2 screens of you and a lot of flash colors below, like trippy. Wow, the same. And honestly, it's funny. It doesn't appear that way here. You know, the webcam picks everything up. It looks clear. It looks like everything's fine. But there has to be. Has anybody else been noticing any other issues on live streams, or is it just maybe it is my internet? I don't know. All good now. Oh, it's gone now. That's funny. Just straighten up. Okay. Oh, that worked. Okay. All normal now. That's funny. YouTube, they're like, okay, maybe if we keep doing this, he'll go off the air. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, it's okay now. Oh, maybe the screen is normal. Maybe it's just who you're looking at isn't. It was that Steph Opal. The trippy art finished. Yeah, no, it's not been the best. Has anybody, Steph Opal, has anybody been over to Nomadic Bike's new channel? I think is it Nomadic Bike Live? He switched. I think he still has both channels. I think he has a live stream channel and his regular one where he does his other. I know Steph Opal, you go to Nomadic Bike's channel and that. So I was just wondering, I've not actually been over to his new live one. I have the channel, but I haven't actually been over there yet. Can she come now? Come here for a second. Say hi, and then I'll say yes. Everybody, this is my daughter, okay? Come down for a second. This is my daughter, Jenna. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, she can come now. We're not picking her up, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, tell her she can come now. Okay. The only reason she even appeared on the screen was her friend is her friend's supposed to come out, like I was saying tonight, but she said she wants her friend to come now. So I said, yeah, that's the reason she appeared on the screen. Oh, Grant McIntosh, Unicorn and Crazy again. You know what? Maybe it's somebody on the other end playing with the analytics or something. I don't know. Sorry about this. Jinxed it. Oh, 2 now on the screen, is it? Oh, PD Tech. Now it's trippy again. Well, it's okay. We can hear you no matter what. Lashko, how you doing? It's great to see you. Oh, munching and chatting. Hey, how are you? It's great to see you. PD sweet. Oh, good. Oh, yes, 7 is enough. That's Gianna. Yes, everybody. That's my daughter. She's 15, going on 25, but she wants her friend to come over. She's only with us Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She lives with her mom during the week, and then I only get to see her on the weekend. But I'm awful lucky. I know some fellas, friends that their kids maybe once every couple of weeks or even once a month. So I'm awful lucky. Her mom's been decent, real good. That you don't want to say share. She's my daughter. That I get to spend time with her and that. So I'm awful lucky that way. I really am, because I know some dads. So there's two situations. Some dads don't want to, which I do not get. I have respect for those fellas. They can stick it as far as I'm concerned. And anyways, sorry, I'm not a negative person, but anybody that's like that, if you got a kid, stick it up here. You know what? If you don't want to be with your kid, that's what I have to say about that. I hope everybody's okay with me saying that. But anybody that doesn't want to be with their kid can stick it up their ass. There we are. I said it. This channel, I might be whatever for this today, but yeah, I don't have any respect for anybody that doesn't want to have anything to do with their kids. Uh, anyways, that was enough. Hey, you don't see that part of me ever. That gets me kind of riled, because I wish she was with us all the time. But anyways, that's enough of that, everybody. Yes, Steph Opal, Nomadic Bike is a very kind human being. He really is. Oh, Steph Opal, yeah, and I hope everybody didn't get offended when I said that. I just have an issue that, if you have a kid, you have them for a reason, and if you don't get to see them, unfortunately, sometimes there's issues. I understand that, but you should want to spend time, because you never get that time back ever with your kids ever. Yes, hugs for Night Shame, everybody. That's for sure. Mandela Mile. Hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Yeah, seven is enough. You didn't take that the wrong way, anybody, did they? Because I really didn't mean it. I just, even when I start thinking about it, it just infuriates me, because I just can't even fathom what. I know some fellas that I've been good friends with. I'm not so much good friends with them anymore, but I know some fellas that they were with their kids till they were 10, 11 years old, and all of a sudden their wives or husbands and wives, they split up, and all of a sudden, yep, that's it. I'm done with my kids now. I couldn't even imagine that in a million years. But you know what? That is out there too. So, but there's some fellas that would like to see them that can't. So I feel for those fellas too. Anyways, that's enough, guys. I will not go on about that. Lashko, love you, and thank you for beautiful ways of you. Yes. Idiot. That's kind of what you say. Yeah, not Steph. It's not. It's not talking to anybody on here. I just think about it, and I'm a positive person on here. But that, like anybody, everybody can get riled up. That gets me going when I think of it. Even. Yeah, time marches on. It sure does. It certainly does, Steph. It does, and we can only do what we can do. So it's good to spend with friends and family, and with your loved ones. It's we don't ever get it back, do we? So yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Yes, Mandela Mile is artificial intelligence on your screen. I think it maybe, maybe I should probably wrap this up. Hey, it's probably a stream for everybody to have to watch. I'm sorry that it was like this today. I really am. I don't know what it is, but Suresh, now you can see me fine again. Yep. So see, every time I say okay, I'm going to go off, it's like whoops. Okay, everything's good again. But yeah, no, look fine now. Okay. Well, let's see here. What does everybody else have going on today or for the rest of the weekend? Anybody have anything else planned? Anything exciting? Oh, everybody know Recycle Dude. I do want to talk about him quickly. Does everybody know Recycle Dude? Let me see if I can want to do something. Everybody know Recycle Dude? Let me know in the chat if you do. It's going and coming. Suresh, okay. Are you getting ready to go to work are you, Grant? Okay. Yeah, you only have what, about 15 minutes then, yikes. Steph Opal, I think everyone or parents should let kids make decisions too. They cherish you. It's beautiful, super family you have. Well, thanks, Steph Opal. Yeah, like I said, I have two that lives with us. Our son, Ethan, he's 10. He lives with my wife and I. But our daughter, Jenna, that came on the screen for a minute or two, I'm awful lucky. Like, I never think when you split up from someone that you may get along. And you know what? Some people do, and it's great, and some people don't. But I'm lucky my wife and my ex-wife get along. They're from the same neck of the woods. They're from up north, northern Ontario. So I always made a joke that I was doing a tour of up north. I'll never talk like that again. But anyways, yeah, they get along. So it's funny, you know, on Mother's Day, my wife will invite my ex-wife. Like we usually go out for breakfast. We take my wife, the kids and I take my wife and my mom out for like Mother's Day or something for breakfast or dinner or something. And my wife a couple of years ago started saying, you know what, it's kind of sad. Our daughter's mom doesn't get to have Mother's Day a lot of times because she's with us, so we should include her. So she called her up a couple of Mother's Day ago, about two. I said, "Would you like to go?" And she jumped at it. She's more than happy, and she gets along. And you know what? We see her. Um, we see her every week, and you know, it's funny. Things didn't work out, and that happens. But remain friends, and it's definitely good because our daughter. This has been going on since our daughter's two, so it's definitely a good thing that she sees people some normalcy because there's a lot that don't have normalcy, unfortunately. He's funny. It sure is Mandela Mile. Hey, Jeff, I didn't receive any notifications. I checked and didn't see the schedule live. Steve, honestly, I don't know. Maybe it didn't pop up. I apologize. I'm not sure. No worries. Getting more coffee and gonna go create music. Steph Opal, that's awesome. You know, and I really appreciate you for dropping by. It's very good to see you. Thank you again. Everybody, check Steph Opal out. Very wonderful woman. Has a great channel. I love the music and that, my friend. I really appreciate you for coming. Like I said, make this a tremendous drawn out thing for everybody today. Reset the V button and more. Yeah, Steve, this stream has been brought to you by AI, somebody, artificial intelligence. It's been streaming. The special effects are brought to you by YouTube. Everything's been fantastic today. Steve, oh yeah, you start earlier during the weekends. Steve, I don't usually do one on the weekends. Just the last two, I did them. I think like 3 o'clock on Sundays, and just for people that don't get a chance to drop by. But my wife is out for a tiny bit, so I thought nobody's home except the kids. They're upstairs, so I said just make sure you don't have the music blaring here. So they're watching and playing games and stuff upstairs, talking to their friends. Flavor by Hina, how you doing? I'm sorry if the screen's all buggered up for everybody today. Ashko, it's great to see you. Rainbows, yes, Steve. You know who would love this? Marie from the Pritchards. She's the one noticed it yesterday or the day before. And it's funny, Steve, I don't actually see it on the screen, but the replay will show the effects you see for sure. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Charlene, Indiana Fishing. How are you? It's great to see you. Charlene, I don't usually have live on the weekend, but a couple of weeks ago, I started one on Sundays because for people that don't get to see it, because there's a lot of people can't watch this at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, wherever they are, just because they're working or they're busy in that. But I like to try at least to get on once. Tabby Smith, bunnies. Oh gosh, you know what, Tabby Smith? A few people were saying the last few weeks, the last few days, with the screen being messed up like it is. Thumbs up. Thanks, Seven is enough. I appreciate it. Unicorns. Yes, Steve, believe there's unicorns. Yeah, do I have one flying out of my head here? Hippinzone, hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Lashko, I have to go. Have a wonderful day. Yes, Lashko, it was nice to have you here. I really appreciate it. I really do. So does anybody have anything else going on today or the rest of the weekend? You know what I'm going to try to do? I haven't even talked to my wife about it, so this may be out the window. Oh yes, everybody, if you get a chance, Monday, my wife is off. Since here it's Remembrance Day, they take for Sunday. Her work gives them Monday off as a holiday for it, so she's going to be home Monday. She's actually going to be on the live stream at 2 p.m. like our usual stream. So my wife Jojo, she'll be sitting in. Actually, she won't be sitting in. I'll be sitting in with the host. I'll be co-hosting. I really have nothing to say Monday. It's just her. I think I'll come on talk for a few minutes, but I'll try to let her because she wants to be part of it, but she's very nervous. Everybody, So she's gonna sit, and I'm gonna let her talk. There's a lot of people want it. She Once my wife gets going, I won't even have to say anything. It'll be perfect. But yeah, she's gonna sit on Monday afternoon at 2, just because she's off for the day. Steph Opal, you are loved by many. Sweet stream. Big hugs from New Orleans. You all have a creative and smooth day. Steph Opal, I thank you so much, my friend, for dropping in. You have a wonderful weekend. Okay, have a nice one, Steph. So nice of you to come. Everybody, say bye to Steph Opal. Thanks, my friend. I really appreciate it. You have a nice weekend. Okay, Nip and Zone. Thanks a lot, my friend. I really appreciate it. Yes. There's a new effect. No more rainbows. Nip and Zone. Have a great day. So let's see here. What do we have? Yes, Steve Believe is a great guy. Steph Opal. He certainly is. He's a great guitarist, isn't he? Great gentleman. Steve, when you come, you're here every day. I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. I really, really do. So what time, Steve? Let me know, what time is it there you're in Italy? What time is it right now? I imagine it's either supper or just either before or just after dinner there for you right now. PD Tech by Steph Opal. Good to see you. It wasn't it, PD Tech? It was real nice to see you. It really was. Foodie A1C. Hey, how are you? It's nice to see you. I really appreciate it. It's really nice to see you, my friend. Everybody, welcome, Foodie A1C. It's very good of you to come. I appreciate it very, very much. You know what? 20 thumbs up, 16 people in the room. I swear I did not expect even one person to come today. Pun and More. Is that Steve Believe's link, Pun and More? I just wonder if it is. That's great. I didn't know if it was or not. Okay, it must be Steve Believe's link. That's good. The Weekly Gamer 1. It's not any of us. It's YouTube holding it back. So if the Weekly Gamer 01, it's my apologies. If when you ask, unfortunately, sometimes what happens, YouTube will hold, and they'll definitely have an issue. So if you see the message not popping up, it's YouTube holding your message for you, my friend. I apologize. Oh no, Foodie A1C, you're always welcome. Everybody's welcome here every time they come. If you're here, if you're not, know that you're always welcome. This is just a bunch of friends. It's not your regular chat, a big topic, and there's definitely those. And I love watching them, but I don't have a specific topic. So hopefully that's okay with everybody. I just kind of like talking to everybody. That's all it is. Mandela Mile dinner, supper in Ontario. Laugh out loud. Yes, it is Mandela Mile. I guess dinner, supper, whatever. I never thought of it. I use dinner or supper. I never actually thought of it. You could use either here. Oh, you're having dinner right now, are you, Steve? Okay, I know what too. Usually when I come on, you're usually you're home from work and you've got the family and you're getting dinner ready or eating dinner. So yeah, I thought it must be about that. Oh yes, no, Pond more. I understand. No, I didn't mean it. I just sometimes I saw the link and I'm like, it must be Steve Believe Guitar. I just didn't want to say it in case it wasn't. But yeah, no, that's perfect, Sebastian. I figured that's what it was. I thought I'd ask. That's all. I didn't mean any disrespect to you, my friend. I just curious. That's all. Nip and Zone. Thanks, my friend. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lazy Saturday. No topic needed. No. Today, honestly, sometimes I write things down. I think of things, and I may not get to them, or we'll talk about it in the stream. But today, I literally, I took a shower. I'm not wearing my regular T-shirts. I'm freezing today, so I threw a long sleeve shirt on. West Supper's dinner. Yes. No, Mandela Mile. It is supper dinner. I don't think there's anything specific. I just usually say supper or dinner. That's all. Oh, Steve, I'm not home. No kids here. Okay. So I should wrap it up because my daughter's sitting here, and I think I may have to actually be going to pick the friend up. She's peering over, nodding at me. So she went upstairs, called. I think I'm actually gonna have to go because I have to go pick her friend up, and not everybody's got their Saturday, and I have things I have to get done anyways today. I really appreciate you for dropping in. We see lunch for dinner. Oh, okay. Understand. Yeah, no, I am busy today. It's just I thought I'd get on while the wife was out. Yeah, you have a great day, Sebastian Pondemore. I really appreciate you for dropping in. And yeah, no, it won't. On the weekend, I'd like to keep to a set schedule. I don't like to just come on Monday to Friday unless I was sick, had to pick the kids up, or had an appointment. I'll always be here at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Benjamin Home, hey, how are you? It's great to see you. I always try the same time. It's always set. You'll see on the thumbnail, it'll always say live stream or whatever it says, and it says 2 p.m. So it'll always be 2 p.m. Just the weekends. Sometimes you're busy on the weekend, so you're in and out. So it could be. It'll always be, if it is on the weekend, it'll always be like 1, 2, 3 in the afternoon, somewhere in that time frame. Today was just a different time. Yes, no, I mean, now, Mile, I will have to get going. Unfortunately, my daughter, she's having a friend over for a sleepover. It was so nice of you. I want to thank each and every one of you. You didn't have to come over, so I really appreciate it. I hope each and every one does have have a great day and a good. It's like I'm kissing somebody's, what's it called, doesn't it, right now? Uh, Everybody have a nice weekend, okay? Thanks for coming over, everybody. I bid you adieu. Bye bye.